everybody. I'm Amy Leifheit. I am a realtor with Fathom Realty, part of the Arvada Chamber and an Arvada leader, previously chamber ambassador. We are now chamber leaders. So today I am with Nicole with, I always get tongue-tied, Snarky Sweet Cake Chick.
You got it. I know. It's a mouthful.
All
Yeah.
right, well, why don't you tell us a little bit more about what this Cake Chick does?
Yeah. Well, this cake chick, I help people create epic memories for their celebrations as a master cake designer. And I'm a former Food Network competitor and absolutely love making people happy and really giving them that special showpiece to highlight their celebrations.
Awesome. I love it. And I can attest everything you make is absolutely delicious.
Thank you. Thank you.
So with making people happy and things being kind of crazy, what in the last 3 to 4 months are you most proud of, most excited about that you've done and learned?
Yeah, I think that probably the biggest thing I'm proud of and excited about is coming up with new ideas to navigate this whole environment. And so one of the coolest things I think I came up with was virtual wedding cake tasting consultations. So how do you do that? Ask me. How do you do that?
How do you do that?
Well, so because all the food service businesses were able to do like no contact delivery or curbside pickup, I came up with an idea. We're all doing Zoom meetings. Well, why not, instead of sitting down in my cake studio face to face with potential brides and grooms, why not have them pick their cake flavors that they want to try ahead of time? I prepare a tasting box, and then I either no contact delivery it or curbside pickup it with them. And then we jump on a Zoom meeting later that day to do the consultation part. And so the really cool thing about that is people seem to really like it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm actually going to offer that as an option from here on out, because some people may not, you know, want to spend the whole time, sitting for an hour in my studio. It's just easier for them. So I think that was a really cool thing that came out of the whole environment.
Very cool. I think that's awesome. You can do it from the comfort of your own home in your
Exactly.
pajamas and
You don't have to wear pants if you don't want to. I require pants in my studio.
Gotcha. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Very cool. And so that I guess is something pretty cool and surprising, but what else about your business is surprising about you, makes you stand out from the cake place down the street?
Yeah, I think a lot of people have no idea how much time and detail and love goes into my cakes. I really want to capture the personality, the essence, the emotion, the feeling of, the recipient. And so that when they see it, they just are blown away and they're like, oh my gosh, you remembered this, or how did you know that? And so I think that's surprising. And also the fact that, a lot of my cakes, they're delicious, but they're also showpieces. And so it's like edible art. A lot of them can take like 14 hours of decorating time, up to what goes
How
into
much
it.
time really goes into it? Wow.
Mhm.
Cool. Well, you're part of the Arvada Chamber. You live, work, play in Arvada. What's your favorite part about doing business in Arvada?
I think Arvada is so supportive of small businesses like nowhere else I've seen. And I've lived, and I'm not knocking the other communities, I'm saying yay Arvada, but I've lived in Denver, I've lived in Aurora, I've lived in Littleton. And when I first moved to Arvada, my husband told me, Arvada is like so great with supporting local small businesses. And at the time, I didn't have my own local small business. So I was like, oh, that's cool. And then when I joined the chamber and I started my business, it's just so it's really uplifting to see how we all support each other, like the rising tides raise all ships. And I just feel like the chamber is fabulous. the city council, the mayor. I mean, it's so supportive, and I love it, love it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Nicole. I can't wait to see you again and taste some of your delicious goodies again. And thank
Yes,
you everyone out there for watching. And please, please, please reach out to Nicole, get some delicious goodies from her.
thank you, Amy. So great to see you.